Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Viewpoint devlog. In this episode, I want to go over some more expansions of assets and weapons of the game, and also go into some more concepts and revisions I've had around the game and what I'm thinking about approaching. Along the lines of these concepts, I'll be going over more versions of the map, like I said in the last few episodes, finally using Photoshop as a new way of creating maps from this point onward. So without further ado, welcome to the journey of a solo developer making a survival game, all on his own. So doing a little bit of expansion on the furniture of the game, I took some time to create some office material, like cubicles with a desk and some various paper designs just to add some detail. Little things like a vending machine and some filing cabinets, and I couldn't forget a little office chair just to make it seem like people once worked there. Alongside that, I've also expanded into the military side of things, added some new meshes like barrels, a target, and a gun rack. And also to give some more lighting, I did a spotlight generator for some of those nighttime explorations. So beyond the rifles and pistols we have now, I've expanded the list of weaponry a little bit to just include revolvers and single-shot rifles. I wanted to do it this way because I wanted to make the game have some more civilian-type weapons that survivors can find around the map. Something like a common household would have or a veteran would carry around for everyday carry. In the future, I'll definitely be adding more firearms like this in later updates. From what you can see now, they're just functional. I haven't really worked on animations yet, but hopefully that'll be done in the future. Now, finally getting to the Photoshop and finding techniques that I can use for this world building. I've made these maps and inspirations of the past versions I've done on paper. They're colored, they're laid out the way I like it, and I just need to add a little bit more detail like the roads and the cities, just in hopes of fleshing out what I want the maps to look like for their final iterations of what the map's going to be in game. So one thing I haven't worked on in a while is movement, and right now there's only really the running and walking animations that work. All the other animations, like the jumping and the crouching, they're in there, but they're not set up. And I feel like doing it one by one would just take too much time. So, in light of this, to sort of streamline what I have in my head on how to do the animations, I want to try to see if I can work into some multi-directional movement. This will keep some of the detail and how the characters move, but maybe decrease or increase the amount of time I have to spend on actually doing animations. So in future updates, I'm going to take a bit more time expanding the firearms list and adding assets into the games. I will also be taking time creating some decals to give the game a more personalized touch along everything I've done so far. The map will be continued to expand and hopefully in a much better place than what it currently is, because in a few months' time, or in a few episodes, I would actually like to start map development within the engine as soon as possible. God, I can't believe this is already the 5th episode, but I want to thank you guys for coming along this journey with me so far and being a part of this as much as I love doing it. I love games and I love coding, and I figure this would be a good way to sort of showcase what I like as my interest and to showcase it to you guys. So without further ado, I guess this is Unknown, signing out.